Rightio, so we're approaching summer. What's better to have on the river over summer than fish and chips? That coal's just burning down. It's still a little bit too hot at this stage, but while that's burning down and cooling off a little bit, we'll get our chips and stuff ready. So got two good sized spuds. There, bin. I'm going to come here. I'm going to do wedges for these. So if also we are going to get our pot ready. Don't need those ones. Just need that one. Pot. Get some flour in that, just normal flour, regular flour, unleaded flour, whatever you want to call it. Oh, too much. Oh, here comes this young fella again. He come past earlier. Little 10-foot punt with a 10 horse on the back. Loving it. Loving it. Horse? No, it's a Mercury 8. Yeah. Obviously wasn't down there at the pub, so that's that one. How deep's this going to go? We'll see. We'll see how this goes. So, flour aside. Get our spuds, we're going to cook them, going to cut them across the widest part, so that way we can get some nice wide wedges. I'm just going to do them into 4s, so fattest part across, nice wedges. So they're going to go in there. I need something bigger than that. Didn't think about that because they need to go into water to get some of the starch off. So I'll go into there. That's not going to be big enough. We have our kettle here. This might be a little bit better. So, in the belly go these spuds. Leave that for something else. Again, cut through the widest part. And then angle it towards the centre where the either end of the potato would have been. There. Something like that. Water everywhere, awesome. Let that sit there. Give a bit of a mix around to break all the spuds up. Get them all soaked in water. Wash our knife. Alright, while that's happening, I'll clean this up quickly. Clean it up, soak it up, absorb it up. Whatever you want to put down to. Going there. Now, this would be great with Murray cod. Murray cod's a nice, fatty, buttery fish. I suppose like most cods, they're real flaky, but unfortunately, because we can't catch Murray cod, I tried during the week source Murray cod, and you can there, it is farmed, it is a farm fish, but I'm not paying that much money for something you can catch out of the water. So we've got a nice barramundi fillet that I'm going to throw in this flour. Give it a good flour up. Now, this is a skin on barramundi fillet. You can buy just the big fillets without the skin. It's only because I'm doing the wedges, deep frying the wedges, that we're going to deep fry this as well. Otherwise, that pan fried over the coals and oil would be delectable, just that nice crispy skin or everything else, but that's not going to happen this time, so I need a plate. So we've got our plate, put that there just to put some of this stuff on. So finish flouring that, it'll go on there. Add a little bit more flour to it. For the chips. Now also to this I'm going to add some spices. What have we got here? There it is. I'm going to add some curry. Now it's more so for the colour. You get a nice little bit of yellow through there, but you do get that little bit of a hint of curry powder as well, so give that bit of a mix through. Put some paper towel down for our chips to sit on, just to dry them out because they've been soaking. And there goes our water for that kettle. One of the important things is these chips have to be dry. Now, if you got time and you can do this before you leave, cutting these up at home and de-starching them like we're doing now, and then putting them in the fridge for a good 8 hours will really help with the crispiness of this. But of course we're down the river and that's not going to happen. There. So we'll get some more paper towel and just pad these down a little bit. Not too much, otherwise the flour won't stick to them. And we are leaving the skin on. Obviously we're not peeling them. We're on the river. We're going to be rustic, so as I say that, and all this smoke blows through camp. And now we get ash everywhere as well. So we'll put these, give these spuds a quick covering as well. Stack them over here on the plate. Right, so they're floured. We're going to add some more flour to here. Not too much, about that. To that, we're going to add some more curry powder. Again, we're doing our batter now, so some more curry powder. Let's separate a little bit. Oh, that's about that. That'll do that one. That's sugar. I need salt. So grab some salt out of the car. Just a little bit, because I'm going to salt this once it's done. So just a little bit of a mix up. Next up, our liquid. Tonight we are doing a nice apple cider apple cider batter. So add about that for now. Mix up. Batter is so versatile, you can add whatever, anything, spice wise. What are you doing over there, Spots? That's starting to come out a little bit thick. You want it slightly runnier than you would sort of pancake batter. If you don't want alcoholic beer, anything like that, you can always use just a little bit of, get some soda water, something like that. But that's looking pretty good right about there. Oh, arm pump. Just a dash more. We're getting close now. Get some of this flour off the side of the bowl. Rightio. So it's nice and runny. Not a lot of lumps in it. But needs to run. If it doesn't run off the fork, she's too thick. So that's not going to do. We'll use our lid for our pot here. Grab our fish and give it a good mix around in there. Dunky. The flies are starting to go away now, which is good. Dunky, and then we're going to sit that over on our lid, out of the way, like that. Wash the fingers. So we've finished the fish. That's battered. The wedges are floured. Get up here. Just picked up this campfire canvas bag for this. It's a it's a 2-quart bag, but I've got a sneaking suspicion this camp oven is a 4. So she's a snug fit. So small camp oven. Oh, finish the beer. Nice. Yeah. We don't need the lid, but we'll leave that on there until we situate it, just so no ash and stuff gets in there. Get it nice and level. I'm going to take the lid off. Sit it somewhere it's not going to get stuff on the inside of it. It's clean. Now, deep frying, there's all sorts of oils you can use. I'm using a rice bran oil, as it says on the package, the most versatile oil in the kitchen. We're not in the kitchen, so that may lead to issues, but they only come to about that full anyway, so pretty much there's 3/4 in here. We're going to tip the whole lot in, I think. Yeah, we're going to do the whole lot. Just to get our volume in the camp oven, and then I'm going to, once all this is done and once that's cooled down off the fire, I'm going to transfer it back to that, so they'll stay there. Now we want this hot, so them coals are going to bring the heat up. Everything is ready. I should have done that first, but I haven't, and here we are once again. The sun's up a little bit, so we've got a little bit of daylight left, but we'll get this oil boiling. You want it well over 200 degrees, 200, 190, 190-ish. It is hard to control when it's on the coals like this, but You want it hot, nice and hot. So we'll come back to that in a minute. Get them in there. So, unlike last time, we're not getting that big swell up. So a bit of mix around, make sure nothing's sitting on the bottom, get stuck to the bottom. We're going to do this for about 5 minutes, and then we'll get them out, let them cool down a little bit, and we'll get the fish in and get it cooked, and then we'll add the chips back just to make them extra crispy. Right, let's get them out. There's some paper towel. One more. There's always one more. Alright. That's all them. Put it aside. Grab our bit of fish. Yeah, because this has got the skin on, it's going to want to curl up. Rightio. I'll make some room. Make some room here. Get our fish off. Just down like that. Add some salt to it immediately. As soon as it comes off, add some salt to that one. And then we're just going to add our chips back in to do a final fry. Ow. Ow, that oil's hot. Ow. We'll probably give these another 5 minutes. Get off there. Get the fish to sit up nicely. The highway's busy tonight. So, up there we've got our fish. It's getting darker again. Top tip, get your fire on, get your oil going before you cut the spuds and everything else. Even if the fire's too hot, get it on there. There's nothing worse than eating, you shouldn't be eating in the dark, especially not this time of year. Rightio, they're done. So we'll get these chips off the heat. Onto a rack. Important not to have any touching each other, just to ensure that crispiness. Something like that. Make sure there's no stragglers or smoke. We'll get this oven straight out of the fire just to let it start to cool down. bits of wood in there just to start this fire off a bit. Salting these straight away as that oil starts to cool down, and then we are ready to plate. Ow, these are really warm. Ow. Something like that. Barramundi, fresh wedges, good to go. Delicious. Fresh bear. This should be a delicious. Nice big chunk. Crispiness. Getting that that curry flavour through the batter. It's nice, good wedges. No fish for Roxy. Delicious.